What's good, y'all? Today we just went to Walmart, and you know what that means? We have to find some Yu-Gi-Oh cards. And today we're back in 2020 because we found 3 Cyberdark structure decks on sale. You know what this means? We're starting our Yu-Gi-Oh journey right here, rebuilding Cyber Dragon. The Cyber Dragon King has returned. Alrighty, boys, we're back at the house. After going through Walmart and randomly finding these, I literally saw these last week and I had to hide them because I didn't want anyone else buying these because this is a good deal. Like $8 per structure deck is pretty crazy. So essentially, we're gonna start deck building with these 3, and we're just gonna show off the cards real quick about what's in each single one. So let's check it out. This box is the most damaged, so I don't care about what happens to this one. So, of course, with everything, you get a structure deck. We'll put the other 2 on the side for now. We're gonna deck build with those later. Let's see this super special, awesome play mat.
That you probably should never play on. Not holding correctly. Oh well. Here is what it looks like. Pretty ugly play mat, because it's not even a really legitimate play mat, just cut out paper for that. But whatever, who cares?
So this is essentially what comes in the structure deck. Let's check out the singles we got in it. Hot singles in your area in here. Where is the opening? Somewhere. I don't think they cut an opening. So this is what we have. I finally got the plastic open. It looks like this is Europrint. This looks way darker compared to the ones I had before, because I used to have this deck. So we have 1 Cyberdark Chimera.
1 Cyberdark Realm. This is essentially what you play for the Cyberdark package. He looks for Power Bond. This gets you this. This gets you an extra normal. Makes sense. Cyber End. Not really going to play this for long, I believe. Depends on how you want to build the deck. And this guy, honestly, we're not even going to use him. He's the boss monster of the deck, but you're never going to make him. Cyberdark Horizon. So it also counts as a Cyberdark card, and it dumps a light dark machine depending on which one you pitch from your hand. And a super Cyber Dragon Hearts. It just grabs another Cyber Dragon. You don't ever use the first effect. Fusion Deployment's not going to be played, as far as I can tell, but just... jump cut. Anyways, Fusion Deployment, not really going to play this card, but the main reason we bought this is because you get another playset of Infinite Impermanence. You'll never not need this card. This card's insane. This card's never going to get power card out of the game. Don't care. Best card ever. Don't care. Don't care. It's okay. Really good. Best card. Meh. Edison format. Loves this card. Whatever. Our bad Cyberdark names. Our decent Cyberdark names. Ning Ning. Jizikiro. I actually do need a Gizmek, funny enough, but not for this deck. This card is insane, but not going to be played. This card, I wish this card was good. Cyber Eternal can be a good card if you pull it off, but you're never going to, like, specifically search this card. Cool card. This card used to be expensive, but it's nice to see the card being cheap. This is a 1-of. Garbage. Garbage. This version is garbage. The old one is better. Not gonna play. This card's awesome. This card's awesome. This card's kind of crazy too. This is way nicer in Europe, right? The English print does not look as nice, so this is way nicer. This card's actually okay, but you're just not gonna play in Cyber Dragon. Not good. Not good. This card's actually crazy. Canada is crazy. Overflow is a 1-of, and just the rest of the Cyberdark extra deck that doesn't really matter. This card's crazy too. And we have extra dueling cards that don't matter. But
essentially, we bought 3 of these, so we have 3 of each card, and we're gonna deck build with each, and we'll see what we come up with. Let's get cooking. Perfect. So as you guys could tell, you're missing quite a bit of this deck if you want to ever compete competitively. So we're gonna have to go to locals, multiple card shops, and see if we can find the singles we need to build this deck, because weirdly enough, we're missing a lot of cards in this deck. And yeah, we're gonna find Cyber Dragon Infinities, Novas, Clockwork Knights, any way to make this deck better, and we'll see if we can compete at locals with it. And that is the end goal of this. Alrighty guys, we have our current Cyberdark deck build, and yeah, we're working with the card pool we have from just the 3 structure decks for now. So yeah, we'll just do a quick deck profile to see what we could do with what we got. We just go 1 of each of the boss monsters that came in the structure deck. Not the best selection of monsters to have, but usable monsters to some degree. So this is essentially what we play. We're mainly aiming for this setup right here. We go these 2, and then if this stays, we could then go into this. Most likely not doing that, but that's just what we could do. This is all we have, and that's all we kind of need. Well, not need, but for now, this is all we can play. Alrighty, now to the actual deck. We are going 3 Cyber Dragon. I don't think this card is ever going to come lower than 3. This card's just too essential to the strategy. We're going 3 core, of course. Core is your only normal summon in the deck, but it searches any Cyberdark, any Cyber spell or trap card, including the Cyberdark cards. So it's good enough for now. I wish Cyber Dragon would get more support than just core, but it's gonna be our best normal summon since 2014. Small card pool, so we are playing 3 Naster. I personally don't want to play 3 Naster in the long run, but if this is what we are forced to play, sorry for the glare, but we are forced to play 3 for now because this is all we have access to that's viable. Going 3 Hertz. I don't think we'll ever drop this lower than 3. I know some players like 2, but I've always liked 3. So it's just another Cyber Dragon as well. Gotta play the Veer. Veer is okay. We gotta cut it once this deck gets more finished. Believe it or not, we actually only play 2 of this, even with our small card pool, because drawing this is just Break City, and you always would just want to search off the realm. Let's see. We're gonna play actually 3 Cyberdark Cannon, and the reason why we played this 3 over Chimera is because in order to get access to the fusion, you need 5 names, right? And this facilitates us getting names more than Chimera does, depending how you play. And then we go 3 Claw. For now, we are playing the 3 Claw because this is the only card in the deck that would search up Cyber Spell Trap cards that, well, Cyberdark Spell Trap cards that's not core, and it facilitates names. And yeah, and numbers. And 1 Jizakir. We're never gonna cut this card. This card's excellent. It's a kaiju. 1 Repair Plant, 1 Cyber Load, the 1 of Cyber Spell cards because they're both once per turn, and they're both sword kill. We're actually going 3 Horizon. This card's pretty cool. I wish this card was playable in normal Cyber Dragon because it's a pretty cool effect. You get to dump, and you get to essentially add 1 that you didn't do, and you get to dump 1 from the extra, so it's an extra foolish as well. The card's pretty cool, but not playable sadly in our future builds. 3 Realm. I wouldn't usually play 3 of this thing, but this is all we have. And yeah, it just gives us an extra normal, gives us a Cyber Dark, gives us Power Bond access. And 3 of the best search spell in the game. This card's awesome. I hate that this card's cheap now, but yep, Cyber Emergency, cool search card. Machine Dupe is insane. I don't think we're ever cutting this card, even in the future builds. Some people play 2, but this card's too awesome. That's why 3. It's too broken. 2 Power Bond. Personally, I like 2 because sometimes you top deck the 1 and you need the other one too. So yeah, that's just why. I would play 3, but I need to fit space for 3 Infinite Impermanences. Yep, that's just the way it is. We only have 3 hand traps. Hopefully in the future we get more hand traps or board breakers. But as of right now, this is all we have as far as hand traps, and it's probably the best one. And that will conclude the deck profile for our 3 cyber structure decks things. Hopefully in the future, when I make more videos on this, we'll find more cards to build this deck up from nothing. I am thinking about just going and trying like different builds because I actually went to Sparks, and that's just the local that's nearby, and I found like some cyber cards I could potentially play in the future. Not necessarily this, but it'll be a funny tech to try because why not? Overload Fusion is pretty cool, and this is a mandatory one of, so we already have upgrades to the deck. I didn't upgrade the deck because I just wanted to show you guys what you can play if you only have this as the normal card pool. But as you can tell, we're getting some more cards, and hopefully as we go to locals and more of these videos go on, we'll upgrade the deck even more. The Cyber Dragon King has returned, boys. Thank you for watching.